Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, so am I. I just started this channel to show my side hustle journey using DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, and recently I purchased a used Tesla to use for all my side hustle apps. And if you didn't see that video, I do have it linked in the bio, and I will pin it at the end of the video. So this is a 1 month recap of purchasing the car the first week of January and all of my earnings and costs associated with purchasing the Tesla and using it this month. Okay, so for the Tesla, I did have to finance it, but I am trying to pay it off in a year. That's one of the goals of this channel. So the finance charge is $377 per month, but the first payment is not due for 45 days. So in January, I put nothing down on the car when I got it, and my first payment isn't due for 45 days. So there will be a first payment in February, but not yet. So obviously, as I stated in the Tesla breakdown video, my insurance is pretty high. It is roughly $360, $380. Not really sure, it keeps changing until I get an official policy just for the Tesla. So it's still over $350 each month. As far as charging the Tesla goes, for 1 month in January, it came out to $122 across charging at my house and charging at superchargers. Also in the video, I went over all the accessories I had to buy. You know, some debatable that I needed, but that I really wanted to have. The one that I needed was the floor mats, because I wasn't going to have people in the back for Uber and Lyft rides without having the all-weather mats. So I needed to have those. So that added up to roughly $400 worth of stuff that I bought on Amazon and Facebook Marketplace. I did have to spend $35 for the Uber/Lyft inspection, so you have to get that done every single year. I did get a car wash membership for Uber and Lyft, because you have to have the car clean all the time, vacuumed, all that good stuff. That's $23 a month. So my total cost to get the car and have it for 1 month with charging and everything I bought for it was $960. So just to put that into perspective, I'm going to do a little comparison between the previous car that I was using and the Tesla. So my previous car was a 2016 Ford C-Max Energy plug-in hybrid, and that one I did not have financed. It was paid off. Insurance on it was only $190 a month. My relative gas cost would have been $250. That's what I was paying pretty consistently. Maintenance on it, average, was like $50 a month, maybe, if I added it all up. Car wash membership was the same. So relatively, the cost to have used that car instead would have been $513-ish. As far as income this month, I did receive income from DoorDash, Uber, and Lyft. So from DoorDash, I got $111. Uber, which is, I count, because there's no way to separate from Uber and Uber Eats. So in total, I got $189. Lyft, I got $273, for a total side hustle income of $573, which is very low. But you gotta think there were a lot of things happening with getting the car. In order to do Uber and Lyft, I had to get that vehicle inspection, I had to get the stickers in the mail, I had to get my permanent plates, had to get the registration stickers. Like, there was a lot of setup process for it, so that's why I didn't make a lot of money using the Tesla for it. So I think in February I'll be able to make a lot more money because everything's already set up and I can just go, you know? I'm also counting mileage, and it's really hard to count mileage in the apps because they only show your active miles, which is like you accept the order and it's like from the restaurant to the person's house, and that's your active mileage. It's not where you are to the restaurant, restaurant to the person's house, which sucks because you can be really far away from the restaurant and accept the order and then have to drive all the way to the restaurant, and then that doesn't count. So I'm counting total mileage on the car overall, like getting to hot spots and waiting for an order, and because you can't just get orders at your house unless you live next to a shopping center or something. So my total mileage for the whole month was 1,243 miles. So my net earnings was a negative $387 from what I spent on the car getting it and charging it for the month versus what I made in the side hustle income, which is fine because it's the first month. It's month 1. I had to set up a lot of stuff. I'm not mad about it, and now that everything's set up, it'll be very easy from here. I hope nothing happens. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, one thing I did want to say is I did read the comments from the last video, and I will be trying to get Tesla insurance because apparently they don't use your driver score here, like they're not allowed to, so it can't impact you negatively, which is great. I like that. But the process to get Tesla insurance, like I opened the app and I clicked on it, it makes you do a full scan of the entire car. It says take a picture of the front right fender, and it makes you do that around the entire car. It says open the driver's side door and take a picture of the interior, and I was like, I'm not prepared to do that right now. I was just sitting in my living room like, okay, never mind, we'll do this later. So I will try to do that. I will take the time to go outside and take all these pictures of my car, because supposedly it costs a lot less than regular insurance. So I will be trying to do that. And yeah, that is all the costs and all the earnings for this month. So if you haven't seen the first video about buying the Tesla, all the upfront costs, the paperwork, the purchase price and everything, I would recommend go seeing that. I will pin the video over here so you can go watch it. Alright, if you like this content so far, feel free to subscribe so you see when I post new videos and updates about the Tesla, and I'll see you next time.